This is why whenever somebody invites you to a party, make sure that they are responsible for you up until the end, because this story would not have been as tragic as it is if the people who invited this young lady also made sure she went home safe. A 23-year-old girl by the name of Mercy Wanjiru Kimani was brutally found dead outside a nightclub she had gone to on the 18th of January 2026. It was a birthday party at a lounge, basically. And she was in church with her mother on that day when her friend called her and invited her for it. It's unclear if she knows the celebrant or if she was just going as a plus one. But from the look of things, this was a plus one situation. Now, according to police investigations, CCTV footage shows her in the club. She's seen in the club with her friends partying and having the time of her life, not knowing that her time was near. In the same footage, every single friend that she came because of left, and she was the only one still there, trying to book a cab home, trying to get a vehicle, a cab or a taxi back home. And I think this is the problem, the fact that they all left her alone. It was also said that she attempted to get into a taxi and almost entered the taxi, but it seemed as though she and the taxi driver had a disagreement over the transport fare, and so she came down from the taxi, probably because it was too high to pay, or maybe the driver just changed his mind. And then she continued to wait. At some point, she moved out of the CCTV video coverage, and that was the last time she was seen alive. The next day, she didn't get home, her family looking for her, worried, sick, and fearing for the worst, only to eventually get the call that their daughter's body was seen on the roadside, brutally beaten, stabbed multiple times with a serious head injury. Luckily for her, she was rushed to the hospital, and since January, February, March, she's just been in intensive care unit. Intensive care unit, serious. This is a, if not coma per se. She had multiple broken bones. It was a vicious, violent attack on her, almost as though these people came for her. They came to actually target and beat her up, because this was clearly some kind of robbery, I presume. But is it that serious though? Unless she was dragging whatever they were trying to steal from her or fighting, but the extent in which she was beaten was too severe for whatever they were stealing from her. I'm sure she didn't have gold or diamonds with her that she would have to fight that much. So she had been in intensive care unit since January, and unfortunately, on the 23rd of April 2026, she died. The investigation is trying to retrace her movement that night to see what happened outside the CCTV coverage. I don't know if they've started investigating from January when they found her, or if they waited for her to die in April before they want to go back to the case now and investigate it. Because unless somebody comes out to say something, I don't know how they're going to find the answers they are looking for. It's just unfortunate. My own takeaway from the story is the fact that, I feel like if you're ever going to invite a friend to an event, especially if you're in a group of friends, try to remain a group till the end. I don't know why they all left her by herself. I don't know why she's struggling to get a taxi home. I don't know why it's just terrible. This is how you know your place in a friend group. Maybe she just wasn't that friend that they really liked. Maybe she wasn't that, I'm sure there's an after party. So why wasn't she going for the after party? They just left her there, or probably, I don't know. It's sad the way her friends just left her there. You're supposed to be with friends in this kind of parties together. She shouldn't be the only one standing by the roadside trying to get a taxi to go home. But that's not the case. So if you're watching this video, make sure you check yourself and know where you stand in your friend group, so they don't leave you behind or leave you stranded in a situation like this.